Tonight, he will perform with his quartet at the Orbit in Braamfontein. Many of his fans and lovers of jazz music are already anticipating the gig, and we have the opportunity to chat to him about what we can expect tonight. Of course, I'm talking about trumpeter and composer Feya Faku, who joins me live in the studio. So good morning, thank you very much for joining me.
Good morning, Simon. Thank you very much.
I mean, tonight you're going back to a venue that you helped open. You're quite a regular there. It is also a little bit special because we are ahead of the anniversary of the Orbit that has become an institution in a very short space in Johannesburg or in the musical landscape.
Yeah.
So just how you feel about your performance tonight?
I feel good. I'm very excited because I will be performing with one of my favorite piano players. That I recorded the colors they bring with, very talented Andre Peterson. And we just recorded a CD last year in Norway with some Norwegians in Oslo.
You've become not only a legend in music, but you've also become legendary for the kind of work and influences you have on young people. What is it about nurturing and making sure that younger musicians get the experience, but also the understanding of music? Why are you so passionate about it?
I'm very passionate about it because it's something that I experienced as a kid as well. You know, I got the jazz back when I was 12 years, like listening, not even playing, straight ahead, whether it's South African. And I had old elderly people fetching me at home from school, you know, with my uniform, you know, to teach me songs and things like that. So that stayed with me. So my dream is to do the same thing as well for those, of course, who are prepared to learn and listen.
And put in the hard work.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so tonight there's a special performance. You're on stage with your quartet.
Yeah.
What can the fans, the Feya Faku fans, expect tonight?
It's kind of hard to say because my thing is the spirit of the moment. I have quite a large repertoire, you know. Sometimes it's good as well to check the audience, what will work, what kind of audience, you know. So we'll see that. We have rehearsed, you know, quite a lot of material, and we'll take from there and see.
A little bit earlier, I was speaking to Josh Lindberg, who's the creative director of Metro FM, and he was talking about that there's such a deep appreciation for South African music, for music in general around the world, especially coming from the African continent, that sometimes that appreciation is not necessarily reflected here. You're talking about your experience in Norway recording an album. Talk to me about that project.
To be honest, I was introduced by Andre to the Norwegians because he's been working with them for years now, more than 10 years. This guy's name is Morten Hale. So the configuration is called Morten Comet. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a collective or, you know. Yeah. And Andre introduced me to these cats, and we did some gigs in Cape Town. Yeah, it was such a chemistry. I mean, already has a chemistry with them, you know. But it was such an honor to play with Morten. We're breathing together, you know, blending, playing in tune, which is a very hard thing, you know, when you play with someone for the first time. So we had a chemistry already. So we did, and then they organized a tour in Norway, and then we did that, and a recording there in the Rainbow Studio there in Norway.
Before we wrap this interview, I want to talk to you. You're currently documenting your music, which is quite an interesting project.
Yes.
Just tell me about your project very quickly.
Yeah, I've been writing a lot of stuff. It's still, you know, that I have not recorded. But what I normally do, I write, you know, because I studied a bit, though I did not study composition. You know, I compose naturally, very in an organic way, you know, not mentally, you know, from practicing. I'll hear melodies and I will write it down, and
So you're basically documenting that process.
Yes, I'm working on a book with a friend who's a lecturer at UNISA now. Yeah, so he's got this software that
For sure.
and we're doing some editing. We're going to publish it soon.
Okay. Unfortunately, we run out of time, but we do have you in the studio with us a little bit more. You can go to the Orbit tonight. Respected jazz trumpeter and composer Faku will be at the Orbit tonight. If you haven't been, you've got to go. He'll perform with his quartet, which boasts Andre Peterson, Ayanda Sikade, and Ntlantla Khadebe. The show starts at around 8:30 or so. Tickets are selling at 150 Rand per person. For more, go and check out the website. It's www.theorbit.co.za. I recommend it. If you've never been there, it's going to be a great night out. We're taking a break. Don't go anywhere.